Passage 9. The Cashew Challenge. When Marlon and Sam were sent to the garden to water plants, Marlon made a bet that he could beat him in a race to the cashew tree. No sooner had Marlon said, "Go," Sam took off through the grass. Marlon was right at Sam's heels and passed him just before they reached the cashew tree. Marlon boasted and celebrated his victory. All out of breath and feeling defeated, Sam dared Marlon to climb the cashew tree. Marlon hesitated, knowing that they had been forbidden to eat the fruit unless an adult was around. While Marlon pondered, Sam said, "Hey, you're not eating it. You're only climbing the tree." Marlon agreed, but only if they were both going to climb, and Sam concurred. They both started up the tree. They were high up on the tree when they decided to call it even. Marlon had won the race and Sam had climbed the highest. Laughing, they both perched on a branch and admired the view. It wasn't long before Sam reached out and fondled the shiny red and orange fruit. He leaned forward and inhaled deeply. "These smell so good, don't they?" Marlon agreed as he too squeezed a nearby cashew. "Remember, Grandpa told us not to eat them unless he was around," Marlon warned. After careful thought, Sam came up with the idea that since Grandpa wasn't around to supervise the eating of the fruit, he might be willing to supervise the eating at home. Sam shared his thoughts and Marlon agreed. Before long, the boys had picked many of the beautiful, delicate fruit and held them in their t-shirts, which they had tied as slings. Carefully, they descended the tree. They were off to the garden again, but not before they emptied their slings to count who had gathered the most fruit, of course. Sam had won again. They repacked their t-shirts and off they went. In the distance, they saw their grandparents heading to the garden to assist with the watering. They ran to them. Excitedly they asked, "Grandma, Grandpa, look what we got. Can you eat them with us?" Disappointed and a bit angry, Grandma said in a stern voice, "Weren't you warned about eating cashews?" Marlon replied, "Grandma, you said not to eat it unless an adult was around. That's why we brought them to you." The boys looked to Grandpa for rescue. He shook his head, reached into his sack, and pulled out his pocket knife. Turning to Grandma, he said, "Their shirts are already stained. We might as well eat the cashews now." Grandma reluctantly agreed, but added, "Boys, you could have fallen from the tree and hurt yourselves. Next time, think about the deeper message, not just what was said." They all sat on an old log. Their grandfather cut the fruit into bite-sized pieces and gave the boys the tangy sweet fruit while he told a story from his childhood of how he broke his leg when he fell out of the cashew tree. He also spoke of another time when he was their age and how he was burnt while roasting cashew nuts. Grandpa further cautioned the boys not to climb the tree or roast the nuts themselves, but to always seek an adult for help. When the boys arrived at their home, Grandma called them outside with soap and scrubbing brush in hand. "After joy is sorrow. Scrub those shirts till the stains get out, or you will watch no television for the week," Grandma said. The boys sadly went to their task, knowing that the stains would never come out.